Good evening, committee chair, committee members, members of the public. My name is Alex Hamilton, Fire Chief for the City of Oxnard's Fire Department. This evening, I am providing a presentation to the committee on mutual aid response with the California Office of Emergency Services, or Cal-OES, as it's known for short. And so the recommendation before the committee this evening is that the Public Safety Committee recommend that the City Council adopt a resolution approving the side letters with the International Association of Firefighters, the Oxnard Mid-Managers Association, and the Oxnard Public Safety Managers Association concerning mutual aid response with the California Office of Emergency Service. So a little bit of background. Cal-OES does require local agencies to have a resolution or contract provision to authorize reimbursement for mutual aid response. And so really we're by this action, we're just doing a little bit of cleanup work on those agreements. And so a little bit more background. So every time that we deploy our resources out of the city to help out other jurisdictions, this is done through the California Fire Assistance Agreement, or CFAA agreement. And so that agreement essentially covers all the jurisdictions that might be involved in a large incident. So federal, state, county, and local agencies are all signatories to this CFAA agreement. Each year we send an updated salary survey to Cal-OES to ensure that we receive full reimbursement for the costs of deploying our personnel on these incidents. And as you can see, we do get reimbursed portal to portal, which means from the time somebody walks out the door to the time they walk back in the door, we receive payment for all of those hours. And so it covers the cost of our personnel, it covers the cost of engine hours or having engines respond on these incidents, as well as travel expenses. Additionally, through this agreement, we also receive an administrative fee. This year, that administrative fee, it moves around a little bit. This year, it was set at 17.1%. It generally sort of bounces between about 16.5% and 18%, just depending on where things land when we do our salary survey. And so we last filed a council resolution with Cal-OES back in 2014, I believe. The language in that resolution is now out of date and doesn't meet the current requirements for Cal-OES. Additionally, we've now put standard language in across those different MOUs that I mentioned at the beginning, so they all have the same language, which also helps our agreements with Cal-OES. There is no financial impact to this action. Like I said, it's merely sort of doing some housekeeping work for our agreements with Cal-OES, and we've already received full reimbursement for the cost of deploying our personnel, including that administrative fee. And so with that, I'd be happy to answer any questions that the committee might have. Thank you so much for your time.